The agave plants were all started by Seedling. They've been in greenhouses the past year, but now we've uncovered them since the weather is nice and they're big. The plan is to start putting them in the ground. We were looking over some of these plants. For the most part, they look nice and green and healthy. But if you look closer, there's a few that have purplish brown tips to the leaves. Kind of freaked me out, but then we did some research and we found that it's a fungus that won't harm the plant, but we need to get control of it because it can spread throughout all the plants with the wind and with watering. So here's my son Julian looking through, examining them, and we're gonna pull out the plants that are mostly effective. Let's see.
So how can you tell if it's just dried like that or fungus?
They have to have that purplish color. We're gonna spot treat the ones with a spray of neem oil since we're organic. So Julian's gonna go through and pick out the ones that have the purple tips. You found one? Let's see. Yeah, looks like that's getting it. Pick out a few more. Yep, that's starting too. If we see one, we usually see a few around it, which is what we're finding. But I'm thinking we're gonna do a soil drench in all of them, but we're gonna leaf treat the ones that have them. Here, this one right there. Okay, so we'll take these back to our workstation. All right, I think we're running out of room, so let's do these. It's a small portion of our plants have them, but we don't want it to spread, so we're gonna treat all of them. Remove the ones that we see, keep them away from the other ones until they're treated. Hi, puppies. So this is our neem oil at 70%. It says to put 1 tablespoon in a gallon. These are each a gallon. Open this up. Talk about neem oil as safe for birds, bees, dogs, humans. It grows on a tree in India. It's from the seed of the neem tree. It's good for fungus, and it's also a great pesticide. Here, you do it that way then. Well, if it gets in your face, it's organic. Get it on the sides. First time seeing fungus on our agave plant, so it kind of freaked us out. So one method, if this were your house plant, is to just spray the affected leaves. But if you have bugs, which it kills about 200 types of bugs, they leave eggs in the soil. You'd have to do a soil drench. So I'm thinking we're going to do a soil drench on all the rest of them, just in case. So we're going to put our neem water into our watering pitcher and do a light soil drench of all the agave plants since they're all in close quarters here. And it's very windy up here on the mountain. You can see by that IKEA bag rolling away. Yeah, since you only use a tablespoon per gallon, we've got plenty of oil just in that little 8 ounces. Gorgeous day in Los Angeles. My teenage son checks his phone. So you have to spray them once a week until all the signs go away. We'll keep you updated as to how they're doing. So about once a week I come out here and I check for fungus. We had a little problem with fungus. The fungus doesn't actually kill the agave plants, but it doesn't look very nice. We sprayed them all with neem oil about once a week for 2 months, and it seems to have really helped. But here and there I see a little purple. The problem with the fungus is it's really windy up here and it'll blow with the wind and spread like crazy. And that's exactly what happened earlier. Also, we have lizards that run through them and they carry it with their feet and spread them everywhere. But these all look pretty good. The neem seems to have done the trick here. Yeah, I don't see anything. They all look really good. There's one over there. Maybe I'll cut the tip off of it. You don't want to leave the tip on the ground because it'll just spread with the wind. So we gotta throw it away right away.
These are also the same scissors we use for haircuts.
No, they're not.
I've gotten many haircuts with these scissors here.
Not these exact ones, but similar ones. All-purpose scissors. For normal plants, you're supposed to use cleaned ones. Agaves seem to live through everything, so you can pretty much cut a good portion of the agave plant and it'll still live. They all look pretty good. Let's check these. Those were the blue Webers and these are the Americanas. They all look very healthy, nice and green. Don't see any signs of any bugs. These all look very nice and healthy. No signs of bugs, no signs of fungus. I would love to put them in the ground, but Jules will not let me yet. He thinks the gophers will eat them. It's our problem.
It's also normal for them to grow at different rates, as we've learned.
Yeah, but it's pretty to have them all as one size on your mountain though. These all look pretty good. Okay, I think we're good. On to the next task of the day. Why don't we check out the jade plants?